Hello everyone, welcome to Life Science with Veena. Today we are going to see another terminology from Biolingo series, that is rudimentary organs and vestigial organs. We are going to see the difference between them. So let's see a simple way to remember these terminologies. The first one is rudimentary organs. Rudimentary organs stands for the organs which are poorly developed, or they are never fully formed. They are poorly developed or underdeveloped. For example, insect wing. The insects are not able to fly, although they have a wing. So they don't have a flight function in them. So that's a rudimentary organ in case of insects. Second is vestigial organ, which means evolutionary reduced. The organ which was functional earlier, but over the period of time it has lost the most of the original functions. For example, human appendix or the pelvic bones in case of whales. Okay, now if you talk about rudimentary and vestigial, very oftenly these terms are used interchangeably, and it is reduced versus functionally reduced or lost the original functions, right? So sometimes you may find the biological textbooks which are using these terminologies interchangeably, and they may show that there is no clear demarcation between them. So, as I said, rudimentary is underdeveloped or not fully formed organ, and vestigial organ is the organ which was functional earlier, but over the period of evolution it has lost its function. Now let us see the examples of vestigial organ in case of human. Tailbone or coccyx, wisdom teeth, and appendix. These are the three commonly studied or classical examples of vestigial organs in human. So if you talk about appendix, it is a vestigial organ. This digestive structure was helpful in digesting cellulose or fibers in the herbivorous ancestors. But over the period of time, as it was having a very minimal functional role, it has got reduced, and in some humans still it is present. Okay, but it is vestigial, it is non-functional. Second is wisdom tooth, which is the third molar teeth, and useful for the rougher diet, which was for and it was useful in jaw space making, and prone and it and making the organisms prone to impaction and frequently requiring removal. So that is wisdom tooth. The third organ is coccyx, that is a tailbone, which is a remnant of the ancestral tail which is found in the primate ancestors, but now it is only for the attachment point for the muscles and ligaments of the pelvic floor. So these are the three vestigial organs which were present earlier and were helpful, but over the period of evolution, there was no need of them. That's why they got reduced, functionally reduced, but present. So here is a small summary. As I have already mentioned, rudimentary is underdeveloped, poorly developed, which are not fully formed organs, incomplete, they have incomplete growth and partial function. Example I have already given, that is insect wings, underdeveloped wings, and some incomplete structure in embryonic developments that can be also included. Vestigial organs, evolutionary reduced organs, they don't have they have lost their function or most of the functions or almost all the functions. Snake leg remnants can also be one of the example. Well, pelvic bone can also be example, and three examples we have already seen earlier in the earlier slide. Flightless birds, if you talk about, they are the rudimentary or vestigial organs. They can be called as ostrich or emu or penguin, which are flightless birds. So in that case also the wings are rudimentary, you can see. So these are the examples of rudimentary and vestigial organ. I hope you have understood these terminologies. And if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to Life Science with Veena, and stay tuned to Biolingo. Thanks for watching.